welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing the Nuphy Air75 version 3. So this was sent to me by Nuphy, and this video is not sponsored by them. They just sent me a free unit so that I can review it and give my opinions on it. This is Nuphy's third generation when it comes to this keyboard. This keyboard is a 75% keyboard with a low profile design. Out of the box, we see the keyboard with a few accent colors, and it also comes with some accessories that you can customize it with. Now, compared to the KIMKYM, which they also previously sent me, this keyboard has more of a neutral color scheme, and I think that's one of the newer improvements in this version 3. Nuphy decided to go with more white and neutral colors. For the packaging, we have the quick start guide, which tells us how we can replace the keys, since it does have a knob and that knob is replaceable into a keycap. Now moving on to the keyboard itself. It has an aluminum top and an ABS bottom, which makes the keyboard fairly light and compact. I think it's very easy to bring compared to other keyboards. It has sidebars on the left and right portion of the keyboard. The aluminum design gives it this premium feeling. It also has a kickstand at the bottom. Now this is a tri-mode keyboard which operates both wired and wireless, and with the wireless mode it has Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz. Now it has this clean aluminum plate at the bottom, which is super clean and shiny, and at this point it's like a mirror. Now for the switches, my unit comes with red nano switches. However, in Nuphy's website you can choose 3 versions, which is red nano, brown nano, or blush nano. Now this keyboard has a front height of 14 millimeters, and for the back it has 23.5 millimeters. It's very light, weighing around 724 grams, which is pretty light, especially for those working outside or in cafes. Now you can replace the keycaps with a knob, as you can see here, but you have to remove all the surrounding keycaps to make sure that it gets off smoothly. So as you can see, here is the plate with the switch, and I'm replacing it with this knob plate and you have to be careful with the screw since it is really small and it might fall in the corner, so gotta be careful of that. I love how Nuphy thought about replacing their keycaps with a knob. I think it really caters to those who want to customize their keyboard or those wanting a versatile keyboard and not just a plain 75% keyboard with full keycaps. For the backlights, it has north-facing RGB. Now, if you don't want RGB in your keyboard, you can check the manual on how to turn it off. So I want to go for a minimalist design, so I'm going to be removing the accent colored keycaps, and I'll also remove the knob since I do want to try this keyboard on the go, and the knob, it can block the space, especially if you're placing it in your bag. It kind of has this bump into it. So here's how it looks like with all the white keycaps. In my opinion, it looks like one of those Apple keyboards. Since I'm not an Apple user, I don't know how a Magic keyboard feels like, but I think that's how it's looking right now. So I couldn't find this in the manual, but if you want to turn off the side lights, just press Fn plus M plus arrow down or up. Alright, let's try the wireless mode. So first I'll be connecting it through Bluetooth, and I tried out the latency. Now this is in 2.4 gigahertz mode. So here are my final thoughts on the Nuphy Air75 version 3. First of all, for the pros, I love how they have different layouts for different languages. On their website, you can find the ANSI layout, which is United States English. They also have JIS, Japanese, ISO German, ISO French, and ISO British, which is great. It caters to different people from different places across the world. Another pro is the swappable keycaps. I love how you can choose to have your accent colored keycaps, or if you just want your minimal white keycaps, you can retain that as well. It's also hot swappable, meaning you can swap your switches. If you want different switches, you can purchase it separately and just attach it to your keyboard. So I think I mentioned this, but another point is the minimalist white design. I just love how they incorporated more of a minimalist touch in this keyboard, because we know Nuphy loves their playful looks, their colorful designs. Overall, I just love the design of this version 3. It's not that eye-catching, more of on a low-key side, and it's also functional. So the next point is it's easy to bring and it's portable. As we can see here, it's very sleek and it's thin, so you can easily slide it in your bag, and it's very light with around 700 grams. And of course, we can't miss out how it sounds. Compared to other low-profile keyboards, it sounds really good. One major thing you have to consider in a keyboard is the sound. because you're gonna have to deal with it every time you work. So it's nice to have a low profile keyboard which sounds great, like this one. Another point is the battery life. So this keyboard has 4000 mAh, and in the website they say it can last for about 1200 hours with the lights off. So that estimates up to around 50 days, assuming you'd use it 24 hours a day. But ideally you wouldn't work 24 hours a day, so it means that the battery life will last longer. And I haven't really tested it to its full potential since I haven't spent 50 plus days with it, but I can say that its battery life is pretty long, and I'm hoping to see that as I use it along the way. Another pro is that you can customize the different functions of your keys. So the default function of your knob / delete button is mute, and you can change that in the Nuphy IO, which is an application by Nuphy, and you can customize your keyboard functions there, and they have a lot more features, and you can test them out if you plan on purchasing this keyboard. And lastly, the knob. I think incorporating the knob is one of the pros, since others would opt to use it in their home offices, and they may prefer having a knob to easily control different settings in their PC or laptop. So moving on to the cons. So my only con is also the knob. As I mentioned earlier in the video, the knob can cause obstruction when bringing it into different places or just placing it in your bag, but that's like a minor thing. And if you really want to use your keyboard, you can probably think of ways to bring it with the knob on. So those are my opinions and my final thoughts on the Nuphy Air75 version 3. Once again, I want to thank Nuphy for sending this keyboard out for me to review. This is their third keyboard sent to me, and I'm really blessed and thankful. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out this keyboard for yourself, and I do have a discount code for any Nuphy product, so you can check that out. Also in the description, I'll be posting the affiliate link down below, so you can check that keyboard out, have a discount, and also help out the channel. Thank you guys for watching this unboxing and review video of the Nuphy Air75 version 3. I hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.